Good afternoon, sir. Sorry, good morning, sir.
Children,
Good
good
morning,
morning.
sir.
You wait for
Good
another
morning, sir.
2 minutes. We will
Good
start
morning,
now.
sir.
Okay, sir. Good morning, ma'am.
Children, please,
Children,
all
please,
of you,
all of you,
mute your mic.
mute your mic.
Okay, now we'll
Okay,
start.
now we'll start.
Good morning to one and all present here. The National Sports Day of India is celebrated every year on August 29 to mark the birthday of Major Dhyan Chand, widely known as the hockey wizard or the magician. We are gathered here to celebrate the day and to encourage more people to participate in physical activities. On this momentous occasion, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you all. On behalf of the KV Aruvankadu Vidyalaya community, I extend a very hearty welcome to all the guests gathered here. We extend a welcome to our esteemed principal, sir, who is the chief guest for our function. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Next, I welcome all the learned members of the teaching fraternity. Hearty welcome to you all. A warm welcome is extended to all the students who are gathered here. Once again, I welcome you all to our list. May I now request Sri Rajeshwaran Sir, TGT, PNHE, to give us an overview on the importance of Sports Day.
Thank you,
Thank you,
madam.
madam. Good morning, students, and good morning to all.
Good
I am
morning,
here
sir.
before you. Yes, good morning. Please mute your mic, children. I am here before you on the very special day of National Sports Day. The National Sports Day is observed every year to spread awareness about the importance of sports and games in the life of every individual. The National Sports Day in India is celebrated on 29th August on the birth anniversary of hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand. This day marks the birthday of Major Dhyan Chand Singh, the hockey player who won gold medals in Olympics for India in years 1928, 1932, and 1936. The day remembers the National Sports Day, the personality of Dhyan Chand, who was one of the greatest field hockey player of all time. Dhyan Chand often referred to the wizard for this incredible hockey skills, was born on 29th of August in 1905. We commemorate his birthday anniversary in 2012. The Government of India designated 29th August as the country's National Sports Day. The wizard or the magician of hockey for this superb ball control, Chand played internationally from 1926 to 1949. He scored 570 goals in 185 matches, according to his autography. Dhyan Chand is, in fact, the magician of hockey. Dhyan Chand remains a legendary figure in India. The World Hockey in 20th National Award 2012, the Gem of India, awarded by the Union Ministry of India, was given to the Dhyan Chand. The award was received by Dhyan Chand's son, Ashok Dhyan Chand, a hockey Olympian on behalf of his deceased father. Government of India has issued commemorate postage stamp and a first day cover in honor of Dhyan Chand. He remains the only Indian hockey player to have the stamp in his honor. India's greatest, highest award for lifetime achievement in sports is the Dhyan Chand Award, which was being awarded annually from 2002 to sporting figures who not only contribute through their performance, but also contribute to the sports after their retirement. The National Stadium in Delhi was renamed Dhyan Chand National Stadium in 2002 in his honor. The Government of India awarded Chand India's third highest civilian honor of Padma Bhushan in 1956. On National Sports Day, the President gives out of all sports-related awards like the Arjuna Award, Dronacharya Award, and Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna to honor of sportspersons and coaches who have made the nation proud with their service in their respective sports. What is the theme of national sports in 2019? In Indian government, over the years, has launched various schemes related of sports on National Sports Day, including Khelo India. This year, the theme is Fit India Movement, the teachers' platform. Importance of sports to the student. The growing popularity of computer, video games, and television makes the children very inactive in their lifestyles. The time spent in these things may be spent in some physical activities. Parents should be a role model for their children. If the parents are looking very active, the children are more likely to be more active and will stay active for the rest of their life. Participation in sports and other physical activities can make many benefits for children. Participation is organized. Sports offers the change of youth, enhance their physical activities and social skills. A balance should be maintained that matches the child maturity skills and their interest in their sports participation. Sports offer children a change from the monotony of their daily life. It is also useful means of entertainment and physical activity for them. Sports help in character building and provides the energy and strength. A healthy diet and an active lifestyle will bring good result in their children's lifestyle, in their mind and bodies. Sports development sense of friendshipness among the children and develop their team spirit. It helps children to develop mental and physical thoughtness. Sports shapes their body and make it strong and active. Children should actively participate in sports to avoid being tired and lethargy. Last but the least, sports also eliminates mental exhaustion of children, and the education is complete without sports. These days, sports are an integral part of the education. In schools, children are taught some sort of games in very early stages to keep their value in their life. Now, health during coronavirus and lockdown. Set boundaries between work and home life. Try to stick to a regular routine work. Be sure to get some fresh air and natural daylight. Stay connected and check with your friends and neighbors. Exercise regularly and set your challenge. Be safe and stay safe. Thank you. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. I now request Master L.R. Akilan of Class 12 to present a speech on the importance of National Sports Day.
Respected principal, teachers, and dear friends, good morning. I'm Akilan of class 12 and I wish to speak on the topic COVID-19 fitness at home and feedback. The COVID-19 pandemic means that many of us are staying at home, sitting down more than we usually do. It's hard for a lot of us to do the sort of exercise we normally do. It's even harder for people who don't usually do a lot of physical exercise. But at a time like this, it's very important for people of all ages and abilities to be as active as possible. Remember, just taking a short break from sitting by doing 3 to 4 minutes of light intensity physical movement, such as walking or stretching, will ease your muscles and improve blood circulation and muscle activity. Regular physical activity benefits both the body and mind. It can reduce high blood pressure, help manage weight, and reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and various cancers, all conditions that can increase susceptibility to COVID 19. It also improves bone and muscle strength and increases balance, flexibility, and fitness. For older people, activities that improve balance help to prevent falls and injuries. Regular physical activity can help give our days a routine and be a way to stay in contact with family and friends. It's also good for our mental health, reducing the risk of depression, cognitive decline, and delay the onset of dementia and improve overall feelings. How much physical activity is recommended for your age group? Infants under 1 year of age, all infants should be physically active several times a day. For those not yet mobile, this includes at least 30 minutes in prone position as floor-based spread throughout the day while awake. Children under 5 years of age. All young children should spend at least 180 minutes a day in variety of types of physical activities at any intensity. 3 to 4-year-old child should spend at least 60 minutes of this time in moderate to vigorous intensity physical activity. Children and adolescents aged 5 to 17 years. All children and adolescents should be at least 60 minutes a day of moderate to vigorous intensity physical activity. This should include activities that strengthen muscle and bone at least 3 days per week. Doing more than 60 minutes of physical activity daily will provide additional health benefits. Adults aged over 18 years, all adults should do at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity throughout the week, or at least 75 minutes of vigorous intensity physical activity throughout the week. In addition, older adults with poor mobility should should do physical activity to enhance balance and prevent falls on 3 or more days per week. Try tips to be active during COVID-19 outbreak. Try exercise classes online. Dance to music. Play active video games. Try skipping rope. Do some muscle strength and balance training. Regularly check your sitting posture while working from home. Break up your sitting and stand up while working on the phone and watching TV. Walk up and down the stairs. Do some stretching exercise. Drinking water instead of sugar sweetened beverages. Meditation and deep breaths can help you remain calm. So I conclude by telling, although many things feel beyond our control right now, we do have the ability to be creative and to build physical activity and exercise into each of our days. We may even look back on this difficult time as the turning point when we learn new ways to build our emotional resilience and physical health. Thanks for your patient listening.
Thank you, Akhilan, for a very comprehensive and interesting way on how to deal with corona and its fallout. Now, may I request Selvi M. Kavya of class 12 to present a speech on COVID-19, a feedback.
Good morning. My name is Kavya and I'm from class 12. I'm here to talk about how to make yourself fit during this COVID-19 pandemic. The importance of staying active when you're stuck at home, traveling with work, on vacation, or quarantining. It isn't always easy to stick to an exercise routine or maintain your fitness goals. You may only have limited access to fitness facilities or find it difficult to adjust to a new routine. Perhaps you miss the camaraderie of your gym, the familiarity of swimming laps in your local pool, or the social connection from walking or hiking with your usual group of workout buddies. If you're used to attending a fitness class with a motivating instructor, you might also be disappointed in the intensity of workouts on your own. Maintaining an exercise routine at home or in a hotel room can seem more like a should than a want to. And with so many of us out of work and struggling financially at the moment, maintaining a gym membership and staying active can seem like much less of a priority. However, even a small amount of activity can make a huge difference to how you feel and think. In fact, exercise is one of the most powerful tools we have for staying physically and mentally healthy. And you don't need access to a gym or an expensive health club to reap the rewards. Exercise can help ease depression, stress, and anxiety, and aid in the management of chronic conditions such as high blood pressure and diabetes. By finding new ways to get moving and stay motivated, you can take charge of your mood and well being, retain a sense of control during these days of great uncertainty, and stay on track with your exercise goals even when your normal routine is disrupted. Now, making an exercise plan is very important so that it keeps you motivated. Planning is the key to developing and maintaining an exercise routine. When making an exercise plan, consider any ongoing health concerns. Tips for getting the activity you need anywhere. As always, it is important to be safe, wear a good footwear, start slowly, and give your muscles and tendons some time to adapt to a new activity. Always seek your physician's advice if you have any underlying health conditions. Get outside as much as possible unless your area is under a stay at home order or you need to remain in a quarantine. Try to exercise outside as much as possible. Take a walk, jog, or ride a bike outside. Just remember to wear a mask or maintain a safe distance from others. The fresh air and sunshine will provide a further boost to your mental health. Keep your workouts interesting. Watch your favorite streaming show or listen to a podcast or some great music while working out at home or in a hotel room. While walking, explore a new area in your neighborhood and catch up with a friend on the phone to keep things from getting stale. These can be great alternatives if you're unable to participate in the real thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavya, for the great tips on staying healthy during these pandemic times. Now, may I request our Honorable Principal Sir to address the gathering.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected teachers and dear students, all of you know it is a great day today. We are observing Teachers' Day as well as National Sports Day. As per the guidelines provided by KVS headquarters, the National Sports Day was supposed to be observed between 29th August to 4th of September. So today we plan to observe this National Sports Day, right? And the main objective of organizing this program is to create some kind of awareness among the students. because you are the future of our country. Whoever is there today in the school, tomorrow the children will represent our country in the field of sports or other fields also. So, what is the need and what is the importance of sports? I don't think it is much required. Everybody is aware of it, right? Recently, one mega sports activity was conducted in the name of Olympics. I hope everybody of you is aware of it. Olympics, Tokyo Olympics 2020, right? And in this event, the participation and securing medal tally list on behalf of India, it was best ever, but still not that much as is expected from a country which is highly populated. Nearly 130 crore people are there in our country, out of which 50% are young age children, right? So this is the day to acknowledge the great achievement of the people in the field of sports, right? And to prove yourself also, to establish yourself as also as a sportsman in the days to come. So many of you may be interested in either of the games, right? So what country expects, what government expects from all of you, that you should represent our country and you should prove yourself, right? Because opportunities are there now. Government is also encouraging, they are providing financial support also, isn't it? So it is very much required that we, all of us, the children who are of the young age, they should come forward for participation in sports activities. In the name of sports, if we think of, then the people of India, mostly they are playing cricket, right? It is because cricket requires very less efforts, isn't it? Even without having proper kit. Kit includes your bat, pad, gloves, shoes, and other safety equipments as far as required. But what people are doing in the local villages, if you go rural areas, they are hardly bothered of all of this. Simply they are taking some wooden plank, getting it prepared in the shape of bat through carpenter. They are purchasing a normal ball. There is no ground as such. They are playing in the fields, isn't it? Since it does not require much financial assistance, so people are playing cricket. This is why it is mostly enjoyed by all the young generation in all across our country, from Jammu Kashmir to Kanyakumari, isn't it? But cricket is not only the game, right? Many are the games now. You could see in the Olympics, we could achieve medals in other games, right? Like hockey, after so many years, we could win a bronze medal. So it was very big achievement. Honorable Prime Minister, he invited all those participants who represent our country in the Tokyo Olympics. This was also an attempt to encourage this, that if you are going in this direction, if you are representing our country, this government will acknowledge your efforts, isn't it? So this is something that we should take it as a motivation, right? We should take it as an encouragement, isn't it? Because if you can play well, you can prove yourself, then government will provide all kind of support and financial help also, right? So we should today we should at least take this place that we will try to prove ourselves in the field of sport that is of your own interest. Everybody may not be a very good badminton player, may not be a tennis player, may not be an athlete, means sprinter or say marathon runner, but you may be very good sportsman in other of the fields also, right? So many sports fields are there, isn't it? So it is expected from this young generation that you are coming with a good sports spirit and you are going to prove yourself, you are going to represent our country and you are going to represent this school also. Suppose in case in the days to come, if you represent this country, then people will think this child is a pass out from Kendriya Vidyalaya Aruvankadu. This recently para Olympic event is going on, right? And one child, Avni Lakhera, she is from Kendriya Vidyalaya number 5 Jaipur, isn't it? So just see, proud moment for the country, the first gold medalist for the para Olympics. She is having some spinal injury actually. Because of that, she participated in this para Olympics. And I hope all of you know para Olympics is the Olympic event for differently abled people, means who has some sort of uh, disabledness, isn't it? So people will link that, okay, this is the child who passed out class 10th or 12th from Kendriya Vidyalaya Aruvankadu. We will feel proud of you wherever we are, right? So please make this country proud, make this school proud, make your parents proud, and think of some sort of establishing yourself in the field of sports, isn't it? Because sports can give you everything. Okay, we all of simply after completing 12th, we think of going to BTech or MBBS, right? These are the common two platforms. Students hardly think of third type of anything that they can do it, right? And recently this year, one 12th class boy, he came for a transfer certificate, TC, and he said that he is going to pursue some course in sports, isn't it? And that sports will lead to, after completion of the course, he will be able to join some sports activities as an entrepreneur, right? So it means now mindset is changing. People are thinking of proving themselves in the field of sports also, isn't it? Got it? So this is my appeal to all of you, the young generation. You come forward and take all the interest in the sports you like, isn't it? And try to prove yourself. If you could prove at local level, you can participate at district level, state level, national level, and finally you may be one of the lucky fellow who can represent this country at the international level, right? So this is what is to be expected. Government honored Major Dhyan Chanda, right? This year, that Dronacharya Award, Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award has been now renamed in the honor of Major S. Dhyan Chand. So ये जो इस साल से, after this event, when this Olympics were going on, Honorable Prime Minister announced that Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, as already PT sir told, it is given to the coaches. So it will be now dedicated to Major Dhyan Chand, the hockey wizard, right? कल कौन बनेगा करोड़पति आ रहा था, उसमें एक क्वेश्चन था मेजर ध्यानचंद के ऊपर. मैं इसीलिए कोट कर रहा हूं क्योंकि हो सकता है आप में से कुछ लोग इंटरेस्ट रखते हो. उसमें क्वेश्चन था, कल के कार्यक्रम में स्पेशल गेस्ट वर सौरभ गांगुली, प्रेसिडेंट बीसीसीआई, एंड वीरेंद्र सहवाग, एंड वन ऑफ द वेरी फेमस ओपनिंग that pair of our country before 2007, isn't it? There one question was there that somebody, किसी ने देखा था? Did any one of you observe this? Did you watch this episode yesterday? कौन साई सर ने देखा है?
I watched, sir.
Okay, very good. So there the question was, who asked or who dedicated or who questioned this team, Major Dhyan Chand, that you score goals in hockey as if runs in cricket, right? जैसे क्रिकेट में रन बनते हैं, आप लोग ने देखा होगा, दे दनादन मारते जाते हो आप और रन बनते चले जाते हैं. सर डॉन ब्रैडमैन, आपको पता है टेस्ट में उनसे बड़ा जो एवरेज है वो किसी का नहीं है. तो वो क्वेश्चन था उसमें, डॉन ब्रैडमैन ने जब ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया खेलने के लिए गई थी हमारी इंडिया की टीम इन द ईयर 1936 बिफोर इंडिपेंडेंस, दैट टाइम डॉन ब्रैडमैन ही मेट दिस मेजर ध्यान चंदा, देन ही सिंपली सेड, यू स्कोर गोल्स इन hockey as if a player is scoring runs in cricket. So this was the greatness of that legend. वो सारी स्टोरीज आपको पीटी सर बताते रहेंगे, ठीक है? लोग कहते थे कि उनकी जो स्टिक है, हॉकी स्टिक, उसमें कोई जादू है. पीपल ट्राई टू स्टील इट, लोगों ने चुराने की कोशिश की और उसके बाद भी वो खेलते रहे, ठीक है? तो दिस इज द डे टू ऑनर मेजर ध्यानचंदा. ओके, बट what is the lesson for all of us? That we have to go for other sports also, because now opportunities are there, right? So thank you so much. Thank you, PT sir. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I think it was a very enlightening speech as you have expressed how sports is also important in our lives. I hope it's also as an option in a career. Now, may I request Mrs. Rubina Pasha, PGT Bio, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, ma'am.
I am here to propose the vote of thanks for National Sports Day. At the outset, I would like to thank our honorable chief guest of the day and also the principal of our
Ma'am,
Vidyalaya.
you are not audible.
Ma'am, am I audible now?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Am I audible now?
Your voice is very low,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Come here, Rubina ma'am. आवाज कम है.
Come here. Should I continue? Good morning, everybody. I am here to propose the vote of thanks for National Sports Day. At the outset, I would like to thank our honorable chief guest of the day and also the principal of our Vidyalaya, Mr. M.K. Sharma sir, who has not only planned, guided and motivated and supported us for the success of this event. A special thanks to our respected Rajeshwaran sir for lending his unstinting support and contribution in sports activities and also in organizing today's event. My heartfelt thanks to all the teachers who inspired and gave us their valuable services during the National Sports Day. Now it is time to thank our students for their discipline, sports skills, and the true spirit sportsmanship, not only during normal times, but also during the present stressed COVID times. You people have been amazing, and I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Once again, I would like to thank you all with feelings of gratitude and joy. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am.
We have now come to the end of the program. Thank you all who have attended the program today. Thank you again.
Thank
You
you,
may leave
ma'am.
the meet.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Ma'am, bye, ma'am. Have a nice day,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
ma'am.
Leave the
Have a nice day, ma'am. Bye,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, sir.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Very close, no?